Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. The Cubbies find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Steve Lugo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Greenberg.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, MLBThe, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
That's popped up. Penniagua in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Standing in, Elvis Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Stepping up to the plate, J.C. Embry, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ryan Buckner would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Mel Clark, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now in the box, Nicky Vetter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Nicky Vetter.
Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Embry will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Anton Chassin.
Stepping into the box, Anton Chassin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Chassin, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two and two.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that's ball 3 now, as it just misses below the zone.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Floyd Hare, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That's popped up. James will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. We are still scoreless. The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ryan Buckner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Buckner is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Now the pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
That is it.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Travis.
In now, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Penniagua is there for it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
So striding in, Julian Perez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
One and 0. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Giovanni Penniagua.
Giovanni Penniagua.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next up for New York, Randy Carrasco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Fernando Cedano. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. Count remains 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Mel Clark. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. I got a ball, one strike. Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Ball, one strike.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vetter is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Now to the plate, Adam Greenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. Greenberg playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 2-0.
3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Franco.
Digging in to try it again, Elvis Franco. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Third inning, no score to this point. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the payoff pitch, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Right side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Willie Rowland. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Steve Lugo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's ball 1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Nicky Vetter. Popped him up. James is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, J.C. Embry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ryan Buckner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Nobody out, runner on first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far,
Now
but
batting,
after that
the
walk,
center
they've got
fielder,
runners at first and
Freddie
second and look ready to make a little noise.
Santiago.
Just need a big hit now.
Stepping up now, Freddie Santiago. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Coming to the plate now, Travis James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Vetter is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman, Julian Perez.
Now at the plate, Julian Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Perez, just 5'6" tall and bats from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Comes set, the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Cubs strand a couple. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box, Anton Chacin.
Not shortstop, Anton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Anton Chacin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Robert Metzger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Strike called. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Floyd Hare. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country and invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Giovanni Penniagua. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The set and the 2-1.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in once again, Randy Carrasco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now batting, Fernando Cedano, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Marcos Gill is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 3, Marcos Gill.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Padilla.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Vetter is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mel Clark.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mel Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roland ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Vetter is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Willie Roland. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Santiago Gomez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gomez.
Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Nicky Vetter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nicky Vetter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Raleigh Bond is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Number 54, Raleigh Bond.
Ready once again, Elvis Franco.
The shortstop, Elvis Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 7, J.C. Embry.
Ready for another shot now. J.C. Embry. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hare is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Anton Chacin. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robert Metzger.
Settling in now, Robert Metzger. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. 1 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Floyd Hare. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now at the plate, Giovanni Penniagua. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
He's set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Still no score. Brian Ma is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Brian Ma.
Now at the plate, Travis James, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be the speed threat, Julian Perez. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Giovanni Pantiagua.
Ready now, Jesse Padilla. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Popped up. Roland has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mel Clark.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mel Clark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Softly on a line to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And we still have no score. Coming to the plate now, Randy Carrasco.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Here comes the first pitch.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Sean DeSalvo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
DeSalvo.
So now to the plate, Fernando Cedano, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two, here it is. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2 one more time. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2 balls and a strike now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan.
Alberto Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Alberto Gonzalez.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Nicky Vetter. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two down, runners at first and second. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3 balls, no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Anton Chacin. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Doug Batson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 16, Doug Batson.
Striding in, Elvis Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And the pitch.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Fouled away. In his career, Embry has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
The 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So digging in now, Freddie Santiago. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Two out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate, Travis James lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set. The 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. So coming to the plate, Robert Metzger.
The right fielder, Robert Metzger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Into the box now, Floyd Hare. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Penniagua.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Standing in now, Giovanni Penniagua. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in and looking for more, Randy Carrasco, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that misses, 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in, Julian Perez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Vetter is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jesse Padilla.
So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Michael Bermudez enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 2, Michael Bermudez.
Isaac Pineda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Isaac Pineda.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
24, Adam
So striding forward now, Adam Greenberg. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Henry Thomas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 1, Henry.
Fernando Cedano will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Thomas is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Willie Rowland. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Lewis Mulroy.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball that misses.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Cubs with the division best 104th winner. Sean DeSalvo records the victory, his 13th of the year. Henry Thomas earns the save out of the bullpen, his league-leading 54th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.